episode 7.
7.
And today's a great one. I'm so excited.
You haven't read it.
I have not read it.
I've read it.
Yes.
So we're going to be talking about Batman 158, the start of the Hush 2 storyline. I got it right here. I just got it in. I finished it, and I get to tell you what it's all about. Here's the first Hush. I brought this back just so.
And we have a little Hush statue here too.
Oh yeah, we can take a toy break. Let's take a toy break. This is a McFarlane Toys Batman cow. They did a run of these.
Yeah, we
I have like Nightfall.
Yeah, and there's an Arkham Asylum one as well. Cow as well.
I have a Detective 27 cow.
Yeah, right.
And I have Hush. They have some for the movies. They have like one for Batman Begins, and they have one for Batman 1989. The Michael Keaton cow. Yeah. But of course, it's one of my favorites. This is one I did take out of the box. That's in the box.
Yeah,
that's in the box.
But definitely in box.
Since we're talking about Hush 2, I figured why not put it out.
Fantastic. Yeah. So I'm excited. But before we get into Hush 2,
okay.
Right, also, it was just Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, right? It was Free Comic Book Day. And at the end, I will go through.
We'll go through it. Okay, good. I just wanted to mention that because we already picked up some things. We want to know what else you liked or what you were interested in for Free Comic Book Day. So we can definitely get into that as well.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Let's dive down. Hush 2. I've not read it. I don't know. I'm going in blind. I want to hear it.
All right. So Hush 2 starts out with a bang. It is Batman, and he has like a panel where he's like wearing like a glider, and he kind of flies through the moon. And it makes it kind of like the bat symbol.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like,
got
you
it.
know,
Okay.
Like this, silhouette hanging in the sky. So full moon out, he kind of glides through.
Nice.
And he's after the Joker.
Okay.
Now, the Joker is about to poison Gotham's reservoir, and he has Joker fish. It turns out he stole all these piranhas.
Okay.
And he made Joker fish.
Classic stuff.
So he sees this stuff where he's like, what'd you say?
Classic stuff.
It is classic stuff.
Very classic.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
He kind of tilts the truck, not him, but his gang.
Mm-hmm.
His gangs with all the hoods and all the masks.
Yeah.
They're dumping the clown masks. They're dumping all the piranha, now Joker piranha, into the water.
Right.
And this is exactly what Batman says. He's like, why tell the same old jokes?
Oh, wow.
That's what he says in the line. Like, he's like, why are we doing the same old stuff? Right?
Directly hit Joker right in the heart.
He talks about the bodies of the guards they found at for the trucks. And he's just trying to figure it out. He grabs some of the Joker's henchmen, and they like die. You know how they do with the Joker serum mask. It's like
yeah.
He beats one tries to come back from the shotgun, takes that dude out, and then he goes to the back of the truck where the fish has just like all the fish is dumped from.
Right.
And he gets hit in the face with a crowbar from the Joker. All right. They go at it back and forth. Boom. Batman gets thrown into the water with the piranhas. Right. The Joker piranha.
Okay.
So
does he have piranha repellent, like shock repellent? Is that something that
he does not. But he says if they repel the mass, they're going to get tear gassed or electrocuted. Right.
Okay.
The problem is they do try to do that. And not only does the Joker fish get electrocuted and shocked and dead, he gets shocked, right?
Ooh.
Probably because he's in water.
Yeah, and that's electricity and water don't mix
boom. Well. While that's happening, the Joker is kind of laughing about it, as he does. He gets stopped by this guy, this huge looking. He looks like a character out of WWE, The Bloodline. He looks like he's Roman Reigns'
Is he like
cousin.
Bane?
No, he's like,
just this guy.
He's just a Samoan looking guy with long black hair.
Okay.
Built.
Okay, got it.
Right? And he has like these kind of like vein cracks around his cheek that are black.
Okay.
So like these kind of like lines in his head. This is cool Jim Lee art.
Right.
But like if he was in the Bloodlines, like, oh, that's a Jacob Fatu's brother.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Fit him.
That's Haku's nephew.
With everyone.
If you're a WWE fan or wrestling fan. He does like, oh, that guy's from the Bloodline.
Right.
He says, he tells the Joker his name because he calls a lot of names, but he prefers to go by Silence. That's his name, right? He does this thing with his mouth. He doesn't scream, but they do a close up of his mouth, and then the Joker like grabs his ears. He just starts like like bleeding, just in enormous pain. That happens. So that's like, okay, interesting. Like he just takes the Joker out, like,
takes it done.
with no problem.
0.
Like he didn't. There's not one bead of sweat.
Uh-huh.
Joker didn't get a punch off. He just takes him out.
But there's no volume coming out.
Well, I mean,
vibrations.
I mean, just it doesn't like scream. I'm sure there's something or something. Maybe it's so. It's just at a frequency we can hear, but it doesn't seem like
the pitch is too high.
So Batman gets pulled out of the water. Next scene, and who do you think he thinks it is?
Robin.
No, it's he says Selena.
Catwoman.
But it's not. It's not. He gets, brought back to life. She's like, don't die on me. CPR, the works, and it's Talia.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah. And he's like, she's like, hey, I was keeping tabs on Damien, but you're his dad, and I have a vested interest in you as well. You cannot die.
Right. Obviously, you cannot die.
Right.
Jeez. Okay.
So he gets the next scene. We see the Joker getting tortured.
Oh, by Silence?
No, by
Raish.
No, who would be a good team member for Silence? It's in the name.
Oh, I don't know why I thought of Scarecrow.
I'm gonna say it, and you're gonna be like, I get it now. Silence, who he's working for. Hush.
Jeez. Okay, so there we go.
So Hush has like this kind of Clockwork Orange dentist thing wrapped around Joker's mouth.
Love it.
Like this marathon man torture.
Love it.
He's on this kind of spinning, like knife throwing thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And Hutch is just giving it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, you're bleeding to death. I'm a surgeon. I nicked all these arteries. Here's the crazy thing. It's gonna take a while. You're not gonna die soon. It could be hours, could be days, right?" He is giving it to him. Like I'm just like, okay,
that's crazy.
So it's like a kind of new. It's interesting because I know this is happening. There has to be. This is like his Rocky 3 moment where Joker's just getting manhandled.
Right.
So I'm like,
Lang, just beating out.
He's just right. So two things in my head is like, okay, well, Hush and the Joker are gonna have to go at it. This can't be the end. Right. He's not gonna kill him.
No, he can't kill him.
But there's got to be like, now I'm looking forward to a Hush versus Joker match.
Fight. Yeah.
Because I figure like, that's gonna come back.
It'd be interesting.
Right. So he tortures them pretty bad. Batman gets back to the Batcave. Next scene, he's analyzing what went wrong with his suit because he's trying to figure out why he was electrocuted. His suit's torn up.
Right.
And he's changed his suit. He's not wearing the same Batman suit. He's wearing the suit because he had to change with the classic yellow Batman in the yellow circle.
Okay.
Right?
And
So
is it like
this cool look?
It's like a tinted blue or
yeah. And it's kind of like, okay, cool. He's in that suit. He's figuring out what happened. Earlier, Nightwing and Batgirl, Barbara Gordon were trying to get a hold of him, but they couldn't. Like the comms were all down. Okay. And I like how they said, number one's offline. I just like about
number one.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be? So it's not gonna be like number 11.
Right.
Number one.
No
so that happens. So they hey, you're back online. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I was fixing. Nightwing's like, I was fixing to go look for you.
Right, leave Bloodhaven.
And he's like, what?
Go straight.
And then he was just like, yeah, we're trying to get online. And then there's this great line that Dick drops to Barbara about this happening. He goes, we have 13 Robins and 9 Batgirls. Can we not find this guy? Which is kind of like
pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
We have a whole army. We can't find the Batman.
Right.
Yeah. Geez.
But Batman's while this is happening, he goes, we've been compromised. I'm shutting everything down. Like he knows something's up.
Oh.
And he he brings everything down. They go, wait, goes to black. Right. When he goes in the Batcave, he's looking. When Silence took the Joker, he beat him so badly, or got him in so much pain so badly, he literally, you see in the panel, there's one purple shoe, right? And the Joker's also barefooted the next time we see him, so it makes me think like, the guy don't wear socks?
Probably doesn't.
He doesn't seem like a sock guy.
He doesn't seem like a guy who wears socks or underwear.
So he's looking at this boot, and of course he does what Batman does, the world's greatest detective. He examines the mud on the shoe, where it's from, and he figures out it's from this amusement park. The Joker's ha-ha Hacienda.
Okay, of course.
So he tracks the Joker to that location.
Right.
When he finds the Joker, he's still on the spinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
All these clips are playing, and I guess there's a recording of the Joker, I believe, saying, "Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends." And this keeps repeating.
Mm-hmm.
The show that never ends. It shows all these times the Joker has tormented Batman, has tormented Bruce Wayne.
So they're trying to get Batman.
Yeah, they show, Jim Gordon tied up. They showed Barbara getting shot. And of course, they showed the scene of Jason getting killed.
Right, with the girl.
And he's just like about to lose it, right? Of course. And Batman says, because he's narrating this whole thing,
right,
that I've let this go so many times. I've let him live. I let him walk away. There's still a medical tool in Joker's hand on the spinning wheel. There's a scalpel in Joker's hand still from that's left by Hush, Thomas Elliot, and Batman grabs it. And the panel kind of looks like he stabs the Joker in the head, finally. And like you see like a wince, Joker's still jacked up, can't move, can't speak. But in the final panel, you see he just stabs the wall. And that's how it ends. Boom. Hush 2. That's great start.
Yeah,
because I need to see the Hush and the Joker go at it.
I think Batman and Joker might team up to find Hush?
No, never. That's not happening. But now it's a battle.
Well, some of the Batman telltale stories. What's it called? Yeah, telltale stories. They team up for the majority of it, and some fans are into that. Some of them like that.
They do have a complex relationship.
It's a different type of Batman and Joker, definitely for sure.
But it kind of started off with a bang. It was I think that some of the knock on the first Hush storyline was getting the ball rolling, and this had no trouble. This was just like bang,
done,
right?
Yeah,
and it seemed like it's very
yeah. So right now we have. Man, there's so many characters, right? So we have obviously Batman. So Dick, Barbara, Talia. She mentioned Damian. She mentioned Robin, and then we have Joker, Hush, and then Silence. I don't think have we seen Silence before?
No. I think this is a debut. So Hush and Silence.
Crazy.
We'll see how that team goes up because Silence and Batman are gonna go at it.
Oh,
that's gonna
be a great fight.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a great.
So literally for me, it's Batman versus the Bloodline.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that go down
for the belt. That's so funny.
Well, that is my quick synopsis review of Hush 2. I really think you guys should get it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm excited. I'm super excited. The second issue is already out. I'll catch up on that. Maybe we'll continue this storyline.
Who knows?
For a couple episodes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break and we'll show you what we got for
free comic day.
One of our favorite days of the year.
Oh yeah.
Free Comic Book Day. I've literally taken you to Free Comic Book Day
since I was a kid. Oh, you know what's crazy too? I think we could show. I think there's a photo out there. I know there is. I'm gonna find the photo. We could put it in here of me as a kid for Comic Book Day. I'm gonna find that photo. It's gonna be amazing. But yes, Free Comic Book Day. A lot of new stuff came out, obviously, for Free Comic Book Day. So, in case you don't know what Free Comic Book Day is, people make comics. DC, Marvel, so on and so forth. They make comics exclusively for Free Comic Book Day, right? So they come out on Free Comic Book Day, and they're 100% free, and you can go to your local comic book store and grab the free comic books.
It's to spark that interest, right? It's to get you to comic book stores.
Get you in.
And, once you're in, you're in.
Yeah, you get sucked in
once
quick.
They get you.
Quick. So DC had this one, right?
Superman Unlimited is also a double. If you flip it over,
boom.
Ooh, we got an Absolute Universe Batman tale. I see him right there. So I haven't got a chance to read it yet. I picked up that. I picked up Speed Racer.
He's a Speed Racer fan.
I'm a Speed Racer fan. Monsters.
We also
classic Universal Monsters. It looks like
classic stuff.
And this one I'm kind of excited about. The Phantom.
I haven't looked at the Phantom thing in forever.
Lee Falk is a great character.
Yeah. We got a Godzilla one. Apparently this was recommended to us. The Post Malone Big Rig. I have no idea what it is yet. It's supposed to be something scary.
You know what?
With time travel.
I'm gonna keep an open mind.
Apparently,
I'm a Post fan.
Apparently, it's supposed to be pretty good for what it is. And there's a bunch out there.
The man has his own Oreos, and now he has his own comic book.
I know, and he has his own Canes line. Didn't he do that? Didn't he have?
I know he's a Canes fan.
Yeah, I thought. Doesn't he have his own Canes? Like there's a Post Malone Canes out there you can go find.
So even if you didn't make it out to Free Comic Day today, I'm sure you can go tomorrow
Yeah.
catch it, get you some free.
They have stuff for, you know, young kids all the way up to adults, all the way up to mature comics. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there, and definitely check it out at your comic book store wherever you go. And please support them as well. Like, check it out, look at the stuff, see if there's anything you're interested in.
Always support your local comic book store.
Please keep them going. But yeah, no. So Free Comic Book Day was definitely a success for 2025.
And this was a success. I loved Hush 2. I loved talking about it.
Episode 7.
We will continue this storyline in episode 8.
Oh, back to back.
Back to back.
We have to do it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let us know what was your favorite comic from Free Comic Book Day of 2025 down below in the comments. If you did or were able to get any and check them out. Guys, you've been amazing.
What should I read first?
I know, right? I feel there's so many to choose from already from the beginning of everything. But no, yes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Hush 2 series. And thank you so much for the support on the shorts. The shorts are killing it.
Yes.
They're doing amazing. So thank you so much, guys, for that again. We'll see you on episode 8.
All right. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.